Hey over there, Joe Lunchbox.
And Joy Nightingale.
And today we've landed right here in Luray, Virginia. You might say, Luray, Virginia? Looking behind us, you might think we're in Kentucky. No, no, no. This is a Dukes of Hazzard based attraction named Cooters, but we are in Virginia. And like I said, Dukes of Hazzard based attraction. That is right. There is a museum. There is a restaurant. Sadly, we missed it. But we are going to take you into that museum, show you all the Dukes of Hazzard. Loud motorcycles. Loud motorcycle, loud motorcycle. Show you all the Dukes of Hazzard memorabilia and everything that this attraction has to offer. We always appreciate you coming with us on these adventures. And if you want to come on more, we always appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. If you like this one in particular, give it a thumbs up. Lets us know that you care. But it's time to do this. Step her up. Let's go for this ride. Joy even wore her Daisy Dukes for the video. Parked outside, we have Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane's sheriff car and the General Lee. Bo and Luke Duke, could you picture them running, trying to deliver some moonshine? Please do not enter vehicle. Makes sense. Please, no sliding across the hood. You know there's a sign because that means someone tried to slide across the hood. Just realized, look, they're actually driving the car. The dog's in the front seat. I don't think the sheriff caught them that time. Not at all. Like any good attraction, we enter and we'll exit through the gift shop. And if you don't know who Cooter was, he was the mechanic, sort of like a family member, another family member. And this attraction is based off him. To the museum in the garage. I love how the Dukes of Hazzard become more than a show. It becomes like a movement. Look at this. Duke Fest in Nashville. Cooters in the Valley. Different events they had. It looks, look, at the Duke Fest, they jumped General Lee's. We have a little kid's bedroom. Growing up Dukes, in addition to toys and games, a large amount of the home goods were available in the early 80s. If you were a kid back then and your parents let you, you could decorate your room from the top to bottom in Hazzard style. Wow. From little guitars to bedspreads. I wish I had that electric slot car set. Ooh. I had a bunch of electric slot car sets, but not a Dukes of Hazzard one. Curtains, everything. Everything in this room. Little kid at his desk is building his models based off Dukes of Hazzard. Enjoying. No, it's right next to the kid's bedroom. The living room. And of course, on TV they have Dukes of Hazzard. You know we're in the South because we got the RC Cola. And they have the Dukes of Hazzard dinner tray. Really is 80s. We have another 80s show thrown in. Look, Alf, Cabbage Patch Kids. I feel like I'm transported back in time. Even with this wood paneling. I feel most people watched because it was a good show. The other people that watched were just to see Daisy and her Daisy Dukes. And it looks like in here on Saturdays and Sundays, they sometimes have concerts. That's what this is set up for right now. We have all different versions of General Lee, some die-cast toys, different models. And we have a wall of Ben Jones. Ben Jones, aka Cooter. He actually ran for Congress in Georgia's 4th Congressional District and won. He was a long shot, but in 1988 he won, and he was re-elected in 90. And these are photos of him playing little hoops, chipping off pieces of the Berlin Wall, meeting President George Bush. We have some of the merch that would have been for him when he was running for Congress. Ben Cooter Jones Congress. Would you consider the car, the General Lee, a character in itself? I mean, I know it's not a character, it's not an actor, but it's such an iconic symbol of the show. Recording studio here. Sing the Dukes of Hazzard theme song in Hazzard County Recording Studio, only $20. We have a model of the original Cooters. Opened 1999, Sperryville, Virginia. It is interesting that they set the show in Hazzard, Kentucky. Not a fictional town, a real town.
In any cliche way, he just looked at them and they had a question.
It's crazy, all the merch. Puffy stickers, little kids' bikes, license plates. Did you even know, by the creators of Uno, there was the Dukes of Hazzard card game? You could have hung a General Lee sun catcher in your window. We have a wall of signings, photos. Ah, there's Daisy Duke. Miss, you can't come in, you can't come in. Stage 4, closed set. Do not enter. We're filming Dukes of Hazzard. Miss, you're not allowed. Come back away, back away. We actually could go behind the scenes, look at props, costumes, and cars of the show. I'm guessing that's why she got into the garage. But before that, Joy, it had more merch. But now we're up to my kind of merch. Meet Joe Lunchbox. Meet Duke of Hazzard Lunchbox. And these lunchboxes were from 1980 to 1983. I always call them big wheels. I guess this was another company, but we have a power cycle. Even today, made by the company Entertainment Earth, new merch is being made. Ooh, there's one of those slot cars. Oh no, and you have a squeeze track and you could crash them accidentally. In 82, in the Happy Meal, it actually came in a General Lee. You're invited to the Dukes of Hazzard. Tommy, what do you want your theme for your 4th birthday to be? Dukes of Hazzard. See, all of these ducks based off Dukes of Hazzard. No more ducking Jeeps. We're ducking General Lees. Got the main 3. Bo Duke, Daisy Duke, and Luke Duke. Got bobblehead forms. We got it all. You name it, it was merchified.
Costumes.
Oh. Do you want to be Boss Hogg, Joy?
They even made the hound.
So who is your favorite character, Joy?
Daisy.
I was the uncle. Commissioner Hogg, I stand behind Hazzard. Is he pointing up at that feather boa? Or Daisy's shorts? Making her way into the car. That's exactly how I feel when I fix something. Oh, the smell of those cars. It smells nice in here. We made it to Cooter's garage, Joy.
We did.
We have some mini go-kart styles of some of the cars, and then we get to some of the real cars. Boss Hogg's convertible, 1970 Cadillac DeVille. Horn strapped to the hood. Oh, next one says a very rare critter. Is it talking about you, Joy?
No, it's talking about a car that actually Ben Jones drove in 52. He was 11 years old, so the car was street legal, but he wasn't. But it is a 53 Allstate, which Sears and Roebuck had 895 of them made.
And at the end, we have the car, the General Lee, a 1969 Dodge Charger, owners Bo and Luke Duke. I like that they actually make the owners be the characters, not like the film, not the year was in thing, but the people. Like we're in the garage. My dad loved this car. He had a Charger once, and it got stolen, and he hung out the window trying to pull the guy out of the car while the guy was stealing it, and it ended up crashing, and then they tried to run over my dad and crashed into a tree. That was the end of his Charger, but he always wanted one again. Instead, he got a 72 Cooter, another one of Ben Jones' personal cars, 1950 Studebaker. Oh, these are beautiful. I always love the front ends of these cars. You might be, what's the significance of these random parts in here. Well, these parts came off General Lee #1, the first General Lee. We have an 8 3/4 rear end housing, engine K-frame, ballast concrete. That's right, that block of concrete right there was put in the trunk for weight distribution during jumps. We saw Bo and Luke's car. Of course, we have to see Daisy's too. Her 1979 Jeep. And we have a cardboard cutout, Daisy in it, with the teddy bear. And a lot of people like Daisy. You can see she got ducked over and over and over again. Everyone wanted to duck Daisy. We saw Roscoe P. Coltrane's car outside. Well, here's his uniform. Wrecked. Do not use. How do you wreck a license plate that bad? And of course, they got a lot of merch. Ooh, I like this General Lee sticker. Good stickers. These aren't General Lee's, but they're cool sets. I want Freddy near a 58 Cadillac. Or Batman. Just a good old boy. So Joy, you enjoy your time at Cooter's?
It was cute in there.
I'm glad we stopped. It's a cute little museum here in Luray. I wish we came a little earlier. Just sometimes you're doing these long rides, you miss the restaurant.
Yeah.
But we got to bring you along to the museum. Like, look, it's a General Lee sitting right next to us.
Yeah.
We looked at tons and tons of Dukes of Hazzard memorabilia. Saw some screen use stuff and went into the garage.
Yeah.
I think that's a good day. I think we
that's a
could
good
call
day.
it.
I really think so too.
All right, Cooters. Been there, done that. Remember, folks, safe travels
Goody.
and live life. Look, it's the General Moo. And you know he's bluegrass fed. Joy, when you were Daisy Dukes, I hate to see you go, but I'd love to see you walk away.